Hi, cuties. I'm Lanikia, and you are watching a soap recap. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, or to this late afternoon for some of you, going into evening. All right, guys. So excuse me. This is a spoilers, and then there's a few things that are going on the soaps that I just wanted to talk to you about. As I said yesterday, I'll be making a few changes to my channel, and this is one of them. I want to give spoilers. Hi, Jacarius. Oh, I see you, Nikisha. Thank you so much for joining as well. I want to make a few. Hi, Queen of the South. I want to make a few changes, and this is one of them. Just giving spoilers on like a Sunday. Normally, I won't go live. I'll just have it already recorded, and I'll just drop it on a Sunday for the next week. But because I saw the Young and the Restless had dropped their pictures for their 50th anniversary, I did want to go over those with you. Like we can look at those together, because some I try not to watch a lot of the looks, right? Because I didn't want to get into it before I went over it with you guys, but I did see a few of them, and I think I have my favorites already picked out, guys. I'm so excited. I really do love some of their looks. Hi, Eric. Thank you so much for joining. All right, let's get into this, guys. So before we get started, I want to just reference that Ben Masters had passed away on January the 11th. I didn't do a video, and I do want to start just remembering our soap stars, and that pass away. So if you have soap news or anything, please let me know, because I just found out about this weekend when my sister told me that, and then I found out like he passed away in January 11th. I was like, oh, that was a while ago. But for those of you who don't know, he was Julian Crane on Passions. That's the person he played, and it was a major role. But he did pass away on January the 11th from complications of COVID, because he had dementia. So I exactly, Eric. I was shocked to find that out. So I do want to like keep up with our soap stars, especially as they get older. He was 75 years old, which y'all know some of them are still acting at that age. So especially as they get older, I just want to be mindful that we still remember them and recognize them, especially with the soaps going the way they do. Okay, yeah, I heard that. I heard that. So speaking of reoccurring, Jacarius, sorry, passions was your soul. I know. Um, y'all know Sunny. Sunny has actually booked a prime time gig on Fire Country. So for those of you who don't know, Fire Country comes on CBS. I believe it comes on a Friday night, but it's actually going to be coming on this Sunday. So y'all pay attention to that. It's going to be after the game. It's going to come on, and this is actually going to be Sunny's. Well, I'm calling this man Sunny, but it's actually going to be Zach's first appearance on the show, and he has a primary role on this show. They say, sorry, let me pull it up. They say he will be playing a um, sorry, I had it pulled up. Then they said he will be playing like a nice guy on the role, but he will have a lot to look. His ambition will be to look to be as his father is, because his father is one of the main characters on the show. I'm assuming if you watch it, you probably know way more. I haven't watched it, but I heard it's like really good. But he'll be one of the main characters on the show, and it'll actually, again, he'll be on there this Sunday. So he actually announced it on his Instagram as well, so you can see that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that for him. Okay. Yeah. So Zach is actually going to. I'm sorry, I was reading your comment. So Zach is actually going to be on reoccurring on Days of Our Lives, guys. So he's not going to be full time anymore. And Days films really like far in advance. So I don't know how far in advance he's filmed, but he's actually dropped down from a permanent role, a contract role, to a reoccurring role. So we'll see what happens with that. You say she doesn't like Allie anyways. Lanikia, pray for actress who played Sheridan Crane. She found out she had breast cancer, but it's stage 1. Oh yeah, okay. Thank you for letting me know that, Eric. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Sorry, guys, just moving that out the way. They're saying right now he's just reoccurring. But you know what reoccurring typically means that reoccurring usually means he's gonna be like kind of like Will, and Will is rarely on the show, y'all. So I don't know what they're going to be doing with him, because Will is rarely on the show. So maybe he'll be going away with Will. They haven't said yet. They just said right now he's dropped down from a contract role to a reoccurring role. So I don't know. Maybe he's gonna stay on the show. Um, but who know? But who? We don't. I'm not 100% sure about that, Eric. But yeah. And you guys, let me see if I can pull up this picture. But if you watch Bold and the Beautiful, do you remember a young lady on there named Charlotte? She was an intern. She came around the time Zende and all of them came. It was about 5 years ago. She's Suzanne Summers' granddaughter in real life. She's Suzanne Summers' granddaughter, but she plays Charlotte on the Bold and the Beautiful. She will actually be reprising her role this week. So I don't know what that means as far as what's going to happen with let me see if I can find a picture of her for you guys. I don't know what's exactly going to happen for her because she is a prize reprising that role. But they said, she had this love interest with Thomas, right? So now, if Thomas does get his own fashion house, which is everyone's kind of thinking that he might do that, then maybe he's gonna come with her because I don't know, but they're saying it's supposed to be interesting and she's supposed to do her role with Thomas again. Mama. So, all right, guys, let's get into some of the updates on these soaps. Give me just a moment. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people passing. I didn't know that. And that's why it's so important, like, if for us that love the soaps, for us to pay attention, like, to what's going on with our favorites. All right, guys. So I'm just taking this straight off of Hulu, but it says on but you know how you can click on schedule. So I read the schedule every Sunday, and I was like, if I'm reading this, I know it's some other people who are doing this as well. So on Monday's episode, they are saying that Steffi and Hope attempt to dissuade Taylor from doing the right thing. So it looks like Taylor's going to still want to go to the police. On Tuesday, it says Taylor stuns Katie with a whopping confession. Delighted that Brooke and Hope hit up his new pizza spot, Deacon is forced to deflect when the conversation turns to Sheila, because we all know he kept Sheila a secret that she was really staying with him that whole time. On Wednesday's episode, it says Deacon and Brooke express good feelings for one another. Sheila confronts Taylor about their past, present, and future, and Carter is shocked when Katie reveals information about Bill. On Thursday, Carter stopped Sheila from threatening Katie, and then Deacon covers his emotions during a surprise visit from Sheila, and Brooke and Steffi vow to protect Taylor at all costs. So I guess Taylor is really, on this week's episode, is really wanting to go to the police and just tell them what she's done so they can try to get to Sheila. It's not that, I don't know. I want to see it, but it sounds like it's a lot of what we did last week, only this week they're going to throw Taylor into the mix. As far as Young and the Restless, which Young and the Restless this week is supposed to be really good. So if you haven't been watching it, this week might be the week to tune in, because everything that's been happening, Victor's been running his scheme to try to get Adam back into the fold. Well, apparently all of this is supposed to blow up in Victor's face this week. So, but we'll see what actually ends up happening. So on this one, it's saying Victor conspires with Kyle. Lauren points Phyllis in the right direction, and Elena keeps an eye on Nate. Elena needs to give it up. Like, honestly, that relationship is over. Nate is not, he's exactly the man that she didn't want him to be, that she, that she didn't want. He is exactly that man. So at this point, her relationship with him is pretty much over. Um, Victor, on Tuesdays, it says Victor targets Tucker, Daniel and Lily evaluate their partnership, and Nick comes to Sally's rescue. Wednesday, Adam exposes Kyle's alliance with Victor. Lily works to repair her relationship with Devon, and Victoria defends her actions. So it looks like, all of this thing is going to all come to a head because Adam is going to find out that what Kyle did. And, the whole thing about Kyle was that he did not want his dad, to find out he was conspiring with Victor. So Thursday is Victor's plans to minimize a risk backfires. Nikki backs Diane into a corner. Jack confronts Kyle about his deception. And Nikki backs Diane into a corner because Nikki knows Diane stole that necklace from her. This is Thursday. And again, Jack confronts Kyle because he found out that Kyle was in on Victor trying to get Adam fired. And then on Friday, Billy and Chelsea experience mixed signals. Sally struggles with the secret. Victoria leaves her comfort zone. So Sally's secret is probably that she's not telling Nick that, hey, Barbara, thank you so much for joining. She's not telling Nick that the baby could possibly be Adam's. So that's her big secret. And the last one is General Hospital. And then after that, we're going to go into some of the looks for the Young and the Restless. But I'm looking forward to Young and the Restless next week, just because you always see them go at each other and no one ever pays for it. No one ever pays for any of the crimes that they do. And so next week, it looks like, all those plans that scheming Victor has been doing, trying to get Adam to come back, getting Sally's meeting canceled with Jill, is actually finally going to come back to bite him for all the scheming. And I think he's going to end up losing Nick and Adam in the process, because you can't do that to your children. You can't manipulate your children that way. Now, we have been saying that we think Nina is probably going to be the one to call the SEC, and it says Nina becomes privy to a secret, which is that she saw Drew and Carly together, right? Sonny supports Michael. Maxie and Sasha catch up. Felicia delivers a surprise, and Curtis reassures Marshall. Honestly, with Curtis, if y'all not talking about this wedding, I don't care. I'm so excited for next month, February, because I'm looking forward to this wedding. And then on Tuesday, it says Drew assists Curtis. Carolyn blasts Nicholas. Esme gets a shock. Liz preps a patient for surgery, and Stella is suspicious. Now I want to know, is Stella figuring out that Trina might be Curtis's child? Because remember, she said they had a match. They did some kind of DNA testing, and they said there was a match, but nobody ever really went into that. So I wonder now if with Stella we'll find out that maybe Trina is, Curtis' child and not Taggart's. Then we see on Wednesday, Trina advises Spencer. Nick visits Esme. Carolyn warns Liz. Michael gets worrisome news, and Stella is torn. So it looks like Stella might find out. And Carolyn is probably going to tell Elizabeth that, Nicholas is trying to, what he's trying to do with Esme. He's trying to get her to almost like brainwash Esme, or put her, erase her memories permanently, the way she did Elizabeth when she was younger. Then we see on Thursday, Britt's loved ones gather for her memorial. Heather concocts a new scheme. Liz wants to talk with Finn. Brad makes a request of Selena, and Laura pleads with Nick. It seems like it took a while for them to do Britt's memorial, but the days have been going slow because they found out the whole Willow and Nina thing. So then on Friday, it says Spencer makes a stunning announcement. Finn is left reeling because Elizabeth probably tells him the truth about everything that she's done with Nicholas as far as holding Esme prisoner. Blaze confides in Chase. I don't care about that storyline. Laura tries to play peacemaker. And Austin encounters Ava. I do actually want to see that because I do like the Austin as well as the Ava storyline. And so that's just the spoilers. Next week, because I won't be going live, I'll be actually able to put the videos in and read it as well. But when I go live and I try to do the videos, it breaks up so badly. I've been trying to do it and it just breaks up so badly that I'm not gonna do it that way because I knew I was gonna go live. All right, guys. So now it's time to get into these looks for the young and the restless. I'm really excited about these some of these looks. Since they turned 50, they had their big promo picture and they're doing their whole thing with the Young and the Restless this week. So here is the first one, which is Victor. I thought he looked. The suit is a little bit big, but it still looks nice. The suit is a little bit too big for him, but it's still a nice suit, so I'm not mad at it. Nikki's look, I thought was just a little, I don't know, it was, I get it, but it's a little bit dated, but I still like it because I mean Nikki looks good in almost anything, but it was not the what I was expecting to see her in because she's been like on the show, she has a lot of nice looks. Jack, I thought Jack looked really nice, even though it's a white, blazer and everything. I tuxedos suit. I still like the suit. I still like the suit on him. I thought he looked nice in white and it was a nice contrast to what Victor had going on. Yes, Nikki is very pretty. Then we had Kevin. Is it Kevin? Yes, it's Kevin because I always get him confused. Kevin and Leo, but Kevin looked really nice. I liked it. I liked the suit he had on. I liked the pop of color. It was different. It's just not the plain black or even the plain white. It was different, so I liked that one. Then we had Ashley. Hi, Nakisha. Then we had Ashley. Which I don't know if I like this look. Are y'all able to see these? Okay. Are y'all able to see them okay? You should be able to expand your screen and it should get bigger for you if you're not. But let me know if you're able to see it okay. But I don't know. Do you like Ashley's look? I don't know if I like this one because she is oh, thank you so much. She is a really pretty lady, but I don't know if I like this look on her. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I can see. Okay, great, Barbara. Thank you. Phyllis for me was like best dress. Uh-oh. Phyllis for me was like best dress. I really love this look. She gets a round of applause. I loved it. I loved the color on her. I thought the hair and makeup was good. Even the prop matching her dress, I thought it was really pretty. I love this look on her. Then we have Jill. I mean, she looks good. It's a pretty dress. I like her hair and makeup. She looks good on this. I like it. I'm trying to give y'all enough time so you can actually look at it as well. But yeah, I really like this. It's a pretty color on her. I'm mad at them for this. I am so mad at them for this. It's like, and I like Tracy, but I didn't like. They didn't even try. They didn't even try for Tracy, but she's such a sweet. Like if you just see her off, you would think, oh, she's a really sweet lady. But they didn't even try to get her a not like nothing. I liked Abby's look. I liked the color on her. So I don't know. I liked Abby's look. It was pretty. There's Abby. And then we had Sharon, which it photographed like when she was on a video with this dress, it was really pretty. It was like super pretty. And Sharon, like her makeup is good. I like the earrings. Her the dress is pretty. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Uh-oh, did I skip somebody? Oh, and then we have Cricket. Hi, Shakira. Thank you so much for joining. And then we have Shakira. Oh, Shakira. I'm sorry. Then we have Cricket. I don't know. I don't know Cricket. But I don't really like when the keyholes on the sleeves. So maybe that's why I don't really like this look on her. But I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. You can tell me what you think about it. I don't know, but it's I don't know. I don't hate it, but I just don't love it. If that makes sense. Thank you. Diane looks nice, but Diane always like because she has a nice figure. But this dress feels like we saw this on her at Kyle's wedding. It's like I was like, is this the same dress? But I don't think it's the same because I believe the color is different, but the shape of the dress is pretty much the same on what she had. But again, Diana's a beautiful woman, so it's good for her. It's good on her. Nick looked nice. Nick looked like nice in this. Yeah. It looks like the same dress, Nikesha. Nick looks nice. No complaints. It's a suit. I don't know how I felt about this. I don't like it. The side picture because it was getting a little low. I don't know why they had her in the chair like that, but I'm not. Maybe if I could see the dress and she's just standing, maybe it would be different. But because she's in the position that she's in, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this dress. Um, Again with Victoria, I think I need to see this head straight on because from the side I don't really like it because it's not like she has a nice figure and this isn't doing her justice. So I don't know. Maybe if you see it straight on instead of from the side, it would look different. I don't know, but I don't know. This looks like a suit Adam has worn before on the show too. Whenever they have to dress up, he just throws on this suit. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Elena's dress, I liked it. I thought it was a little heavy on her chest. I thought it made it a little heavy, but because her skin tone, it kind of blends, but it's a pretty dress. It's a really pretty dress. I don't know. I like Summer's dress. I like the dress. Summer is summer. Like they're always gonna just put her, it's a cute dress. I see no complaints. I'm trying to give you guys a little like enough time to look at this as well. Kai, I mean, it's a nice suit. It's a nice suit. Audra, I thought this was a little old for Audra, and then I thought the makeup was a little heavy, but Audra's a pretty girl, but I just thought it was a little old for her, and the makeup was too heavy. I would have liked to see her because they are one of the younger ones on the soap, so I would have liked to see them in something a little lighter, a fun little dress, maybe short, something of that nature. And I know it's for their promo pictures and yeah, with Young and the Restless, they go for a certain look and a certain audience, because they realize their audience is older. But I would have liked to see something a little bit younger on her. I don't like. I know this is a pretty dress, right? I can tell that it's one of those pretty dresses. You've seen it before on other people. So I know the dress is pretty, but I don't like her hair and makeup on it. I thought it aged her, but because she's really pretty. I hope Nakisha says, I hope GH does something like this for its sick day. We need pics and a new intro. Exactly. Yeah. I hope they do that as well. Because some soaps like Young and the Restless, they're not changing. They're not changing things, but they'll give you the pictures. But General Hospital always changes their intro and stuff. So I hope they do something like that as well. Sally, I would have liked to. Sally has a nice figure. Like you could tell she works out. But I would have liked to see this straight on because I can't figure out if I like it or not because it's just from the side. And can y'all tell me if I'm going too fast? I thought Esther looks really pretty. She was my favorite one on this. I thought she looked really pretty on this. I liked her hair. I liked her makeup, and the dress really went well with her. She did a really good job. So round of applause for her because this was really pretty. This is a pretty look on her. Okay, thank you, Nakisha. Daniel is a handsome man, so I liked this look on him as well. Again, with the pop of color, man. Again, with the pop of color, I liked it on him. So I don't know. This worked for me. I don't know. I'm torn on this because it's so completely different. I don't like the shoes. I think I want to like the dress. Thank you, Queen of the South. I want to like the dress, but I don't like that piece. It's not fitting over one of, over her chest. The one with just the strap, just the single. It's not fitting. I don't know. The chest area throws me off, and then I don't know. Y'all can tell me what you think. I don't know if I like this one on her. Billy, again with the pop of color. It's like they're wearing the same color. They're just made the suits differently. So I like this on Billy because I like the color, but yeah. So I mean, there's nothing bad. I like the other ones that had it on as well. I think because I saw Kevin with it first, I liked him the best with it, but it might only be because I saw him with it on first. For Lily's dress, I feel like if they had made that crossing, where that's under her chest, if that had made that a little bit lower, that would have worked for me. I think it's a pretty dress, but again, like with Elena, their skin tone kind of washes. Mama, their skin tone kind of washes that for me. But if they had made that a little lower, I thought it would have been real pretty. Nate looks good. Yep, he's sitting down. I like, the fit of his suit and everything. He looks good. I like the pop of blue for Devon. It looks nice on him. It's a nice. I wonder why some of them got 2 picks and other ones didn't. Like some people got the headshot and then the full body, but other people they're just like, no, full body. You know what? I thought Chance looked really nice. I liked this on him. I liked it was different. It was different. So I really liked this suit on him. The jacket. I liked it. Noah, it was a suit. It was cool. Like there's nothing wrong with it. He looks handsome in it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a suit. And he wore it. I'm gonna be honest. They could have done a little bit more for Tucker. I feel like they could have done. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I feel like they could have done a little bit more for Tucker. I don't like it. Mariah, of course, Mariah always looks pretty. She has a nice figure. It's good. Like there's nothing wrong with the dress. It's good. Trevor must love them turtlenecks. He must do because he throws them on all the time. I said, and y'all didn't switch it up for this picture either. And I thought it was funny how the people that we saw on that got pictures and people who don't. Like I was Jeremy. So I guess Jeremy is not coming back or anything because like he's not on there. So I was disappointed in that because I'm like, oh, so is that storyline really over? Like that's it? That's all we got out of that? Allie, I feel the same thing about Audra as I feel about Allie. It's a nice dress, but she's young. We couldn't get her anything a little bit more youthful, but it's nothing wrong with it. It just made her look a little older. I loved Amanda's look. I loved it. I thought she looks really pretty. I love her hair. I like the dress, even the shoe. I'm not crazy about the shoe, but I still liked it. Her whole overall look, it's good. Here, take your computer. Just being selfish. Take it. Here, sister. Tessa, I like this dress. This dress is really pretty. So I don't see anything wrong with, what she's wearing. I thought the dress was really pretty. And that's it, y'all. That is the looks for the Young and the Restless. That's all 50 looks. I think and that's all I have for you as far as their looks. Thank you guys so much for joining. Y'all can let me know in the comments who your favorite person was, like your favorite look is, for those of you who watch Young and the Restless. Hold on, y'all. Amanda, did I call her something? Yes, Amanda did look nice. That was my favorite. Phyllis and Amanda were my favorite ones. And as far as the men, I liked Kevin and Jack. I just like a white one. Phyllis and Kevin were the best. Yeah, yeah. That's who I was picking too. And then I just like the classic look of Jack. So those were my favorite ones. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm not holding you any longer. And I will see you tomorrow for the soap opera reviews. And you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Goodbye.